Have you ever noticed something strange about your clock? It always reaches 60 seconds, then starts again. Why not 100? Why not 50? Who decided 60 was the boss? And to find the answers, we will have to travel 5,000 years into the past. In approximately 3500 BCE, the Sumerians, an early civilization in Mesopotamia, developed the base 60 system, likely counting using the segments of one hand and multiplying by 5 fingers on the other, totaling 60. Check this out. Pretty clever, right? One hand counts, the other multiplies. But then something even more interesting happened. Someone told me that the Babylonians didn't just use this system, they adopted it. But why? Why were the Sumerians so sure that 60 was a magical number? Why would a civilization like Babylon adopt 60 to measure the world? And what does an ancient Babylonian number have to do with the clock on our wall right now? I wish to find the answers once and for all. Let's respond to our next clue. Welcome to Babylon, one of the smartest cities that ever existed. Then the Babylonians adopted this system. 60. Why is he counting in 60s? Let me understand this. Oh, wow. Now I have started thinking like a mathematician. Let me explain that to you. The number 60 splits perfectly into 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups, under 10 groups, under 12 groups, 15 groups, oh my god, 20 groups, 30 groups. Wait, it divides into almost everything. 60 is one of the most powerful numbers ever used. It splits cleanly into more pieces than almost any other number. That made it perfect for sharing, measuring, and building the world. Then the Babylonians adopted this system. These people weren't just watching the stars. They were trying to measure the universe. Now this is the cool part. What they invented was simple, but also super smart. And they did it 5,000 years ago, with no machines, just their minds and the sky. Let's check it out. The Babylonians divided the sky into 12 star zones. As the sun moved through these zones, one after another, they realized something amazing. The sky itself was acting like a giant clock, but now they had a big problem. If the sky is almost a big circle, how do you measure how far the sun has moved? So they did something clever. They took their favorite number, 60, and used it to break the sky into pieces. 6 groups of 60 made 360 parts. That way they could say, the sun has moved 10 parts, or 20 parts, or halfway around the sky. And suddenly, the sky wasn't just beautiful, it was measurable. When people later made clocks on Earth, they copied the sky. They kept the same circle, the same 360 parts, and the same magic number, 60. So each turn of the sky became an hour, each piece became a minute, and each minute was split into 60 tiny moments. That's why every second on your clock is really a tiny slice of the ancient sky. Now get ready, because what happened next changed the whole world. It didn't just change Babylon, it changed time itself. The Babylonians inherited this system, applying it to astronomy and geometry. Dividing the circle into 360 degrees, the Greeks fell in love with Babylonian sky math. They kept the 360-degree circle and used it to build geometry, maps, and astronomy. The Romans used it to track the sun, build sundials, and measure their growing empire. Every civilization copied Babylon's system. When humans finally built machines to tell time, they didn't invent a new system. They copied Babylon's. So when you look at your clock, oh, you're not just watching time. You're watching ancient Babylonian mathematics still running the modern world. And that's why we don't have 100 seconds in a minute. We have 60, because the sky told us so. Thanks for tuning in to the baby stories. Until next time, you now know the secret behind time itself. Take care and stay curious.